Hello, hello everyone. Thanks for tuning in. We are going to play Mansions of Madness. So as you can see in the top left corner, I have the Mansions of Madness app opened. So I'm trying to control it via the television. I have the laptop hooked up to the television, where I am using it as a second screen for an extension so I can play the game, hear it. And I've muted the sound on the computer, so hopefully you can pick up the sound from the TV with the mic that I'm using. So let's see if we can't find. There we go. So go to main menu, start new game. Yes, we're gonna be fine starting a new game. What's that say, Alex? Can you read it?
After a rash of disappearances, your investigation brings you to the Vanderbilt mansion during a meeting of a particular astronomical society. Can you unravel the mystery before the cycle of...
Sorry.
It's fine. Of eternity turns once more?
Nice.
I don't know, can we?
Okay, so then we click on... We can set the difficulties for this one. Select investigators. So I am using, his name is William Yorick. I'm not seeing him, so let's go over here. Oh, there he is. And then Alex is using who?
I'm using Wendy Adams.
Is that right there?
Yes.
What's it say there? Nope, not sure what it's doing there. What's it say there? Confirm?
Continue setup. So do...
So investigators begin the scenario with the following items. What do I do with that deck of starter cards?
I think you put it somewhere over there.
No, there's some items.
It's not over here.
Is that it right there?
No. Well, we get this.
We do?
Mm-hmm.
One of those?
Yes.
Okay. And still bravery. Oh, wither flash. Here it is. I got... So we need bandages, right? That's what it says?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not seeing it in these, so let's look in the item deck. Oh. So there's bandages. Then we need candles.
Yep.
There's a machete. I've seen that. Candles. And then what's it say? Fire extinguisher? Handcuffs, flare gun, whiskey. Is there a whiskey bottle? Nope. So I'll just slip those back there. Fire extinguisher, torch, revolver, lead pipe. So we're getting ready to play Clue. Fire extinguisher. There we go. So we have to divide those up. Each investigator begins with 2 clues. That's 2. Now let's move these off the table. Alright. So is there anything here that you want? So you can use a clue token to turn a dice roll into a success, which is an elder sign. Right there. It says an investigator may discard any number of clues to convert an equal number of investigation results to successes. So you can turn these into these. An investigator may discard any number of clues to perform any equal number of additional puzzle steps while attempting a puzzle. Alright. Well, so it makes sense for him to have some candles, because he is the gravedigger, so he's going to have some sort of light. And then he is going to also take the machete. You want to take the instill bravery?
You can, yeah.
Alright. So it is absolutely necessary for the peace and safety of mankind that some of Earth's dark, what's that say there? Dead corners
and unplumbed depths be let alone. H.P. Lovecraft and the Mountains of Madness.
Let's begin the scenario. Says not responding. What's going on there?
You slump into your office chair after another long day of interviews. You've been investigating the disappearances surrounding a wealthy neighborhood for 2 weeks, but you have nothing to show for it. The telephone rings. You answer, and hear the panicked voice of an older man.
Yes. Is this the investigator who visited the Vanderbilt estate?
You flip through the files on your desk. William Vanderbilt, a wealthy bachelor, mother recently deceased. He has refused to meet with you, but you were able to speak to several members of his serving staff.
This is Eugene, Mr. Vanderbilt's butler. I didn't know who else to call. The police think I'm crazy. Unnatural things have started happening here. I'm worried for my master. I think he's in danger. Please, help.
Finally, a lead. You hang up the phone, throw on your coat, and leave for the Vanderbilt estate.
Wow.
Alright, so we gotta get the foyer. Looks like it's a...
Do you want me to read that?
Yes, if you could.
Okay. Can you move the mouse just a little?
Yeah, sure can.
Thank you. Your car rattles up the uneven drive, pulling to a stop in front of the estate. Several cars and carriages are parked along the drive. However, the butler who contacted you is nowhere to be seen. You knock on the large oak door to no response. Fearing something has happened, you try the handle, and the door swings open into a lavish entryway. Place the foyer tile as indicated.
I'm looking for it. It's not in the box. Can you look through those rest of those tiles? Must be. Maybe I skimmed over it when I was going through it real quick. Find it.
I don't think that's it.
Let me see it.
No, that's not it.
No, flip it over the... It's gotta be in there. Okay, where the heck is it? It's not in there at all? Can you check the box just to make sure that I didn't throw it back in there? some technical difficulties. Please bear with us.
You step into the warmth of the house. Strange stillness hangs in the air, and your footsteps echo through the quiet entrance. Place your investigator figures as indicated.
Oh, I think I know what happened.
What was in?
It's got selected for first edition to be in it, so I bet it's in here. Find it? Good. Alright. So I think it needs to go the other way though. There we go. So we take our characters, put them right there. Zoom back in. So we take a clue token. There's people. There we go. Put a clue token here. What's that say there?
A table with a telephone sits at the top of the staircase on the left. A mysterious painting of a nighttime landscape looms over the lobby staircases. The silence is broken by the muffled shouts and sounds of crashing pots and pans coming from the door on your left.
So we need this here.
For some reason I started having a British accent.
That's okay.
You notice a shelf stocked with books and other objects nearby. Pushing it in front of the door could prevent someone or something from coming through. Place a barricade as it.
Trying to find it. Trap doors. I think this is it. Three other doors lead into the mansion. Place exploration tokens as indicated. I love the eerie music.
Yes.
All right. Investigator phase. Would you like to go first, or would you like me to go first?
You can go first.
All right. What to do? What to do?
I think that's all so far.
So I can perform up to 2 actions. So it consists of a move, exploration action, search action, trade action, interact action, or component action. So I could like put using bandages. And there's also attack action. There's nothing to attack.
Get.
So when you move, you can move into 2 spaces. So obviously this whole zone is 1, and this would be 2nd and 3rd. We're going to crash in there. And so I think I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to interact with this and try to push it in front of the door. Where is it? Oh, I thought... What happened to the token that was here? Maybe I can click on this. I don't want to explore. What happened to that token that was there on the map? So I guess instead of doing that, since that token is no longer on the map, I'm going to go here and actually interact with this.
Okay.
Can I read that, please?
The papers stacked on the table are invitations marked with today's date. The stars have come round to their positions in the cycle of eternity. The Vanderbilt Astronomy Association cordially invites you to a celebratory event. Gain 1 clue, then discard the search token.
Alright, let me get a clue. So I moved and I searched. Oh, pull this TV more. What are you doing? Keeping track of notes?
Yes.
Like you're a real investigator, huh? Alright, so it is your turn.
Okay. So I will move over here. Wait, how many spaces can we move?
You can move up to 2 spaces per move action.
Okay, so then I will move here.
Okay.
And I will interact with.
Alright, so you're going to interact with that.
Yes.
So. Want to read that?
And then table stands against the wall holding a telephone.
You want to search it?
Yes. Should.
Alright. So I'm assuming you want to search right?
Yes. You tried the drawer, but warped wood has left it stuck shut. So what do I have to do?
So you have to test your strength. So if you
Yes.
see on here.
So my strength is 3.
Yep. So I think you have to roll that many dice. Let me double check. skill tests. Skill test represents a physical, mental, and social challenge an investigator must overcome. Skill tests are declared using their skills icon embedded in the parentheses following a short narrative. To resolve a test, the investigator rolls a number of dice equal to his value in the indicated skill. The number of success results rolled is called the test result. The test declaration might also indicate a modifier such as a -1. So you just roll it, and then we'll put the number in there, and then the app will tell us if you succeeded or not. And don't forget, you can spend your clue tokens to turn the clue or the magnifying glass into success.
Wow.
So you want to use that one?
Sure.
Alright, so spend the clue token, goes back to the reserve.
That was
Alright, so let's give it 1 and see what it does.
probably gonna do nothing. With a powerful tug, you open the drawer, causing the phone to go crashing to the ground. Inside the drawer, you find an item that looks like it has been sitting there for quite some time. Gain the Elder Sign pendant common item, then discard this search token. Well, there was a crash, so...
There it is. Alright.
Well, wait, my character already has one.
Does it?
That's...
Basically does the same thing.
No, but, like, on her backstory, her mother gave her a pendant with a strange eye and star design.
Okay.
And she has it with her. Like, something that she wears. So,
You cast spells?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Interesting.
Alright, the plot thickens. Okay, we'll continue. Now, we have to indicate that what does it say there?
Resume scenario.
Trying to remember, is this it here? I think this is it. Yep. Wendy Adams' muscle spasm and lock suddenly, and for no apparent reason. Wendy Adams suffers 1 face down damage.
Strength negate.
Yep, so you can do a strength test. Is that what that says?
Hey. So do I do it?
I guess you can try. So it doesn't necessarily say, like, what that means. Some effects cause an investigator to suffer damage, multiple damage, or horror at the same time, but allow him to resolve a skill test to negate some or all of the damage to horror. To do so, the investigator tests the indicated skill. He prevents 1 damage or 1 horror for each success result. So, you prevented that 1. Okay, so my turn now. I guess I will move up here. I think it's not really, it's all 1. Well, I'll investigate that. A shadowy figure can be seen amidst the landscape. However, something in the stars catches your interest. So I'm guessing that's like the book
Yes.
lore. So I roll 3 dice. So let's say I spin one of those, turn it to a success. You identify several of the specks of light in the sky as planets. They are all occupying the same section of the sky, and as if coming into alignment, not unlike the planets in the sky tonight. Beneath the painting, a player reads, "In memory of Lilith Vanderbilt. Gain 2 clues. Discard the search token." Nice.
I don't know if you realized it or not, but when you were saying plaque, you said something else. Like, you said a
as
different word.
Oh,
I was like, you're trying to
Plaque.
say plaque and read or something at the same time.
oh, it looks like painting to me. Oh, a player?
Good
Oh, the plaque reads. Okay. It's kind of hard to see it from here.
That's fine.
Yep. Next time I do this, I'll make the screen bigger. All right.
Alrighty. So
So what would you like to do now? You want to investigate something? You can explore.
Yes. Yeah, since I'm already in that area, I will investigate this. Or explore.
You want to explore this here?
Yes.
All right. So what's that say?
The door opens into a dim hallway that winds through the heart of the mansion. Place the hallway 2 and hallway 4 tiles as indicated and discard all explore tokens leading to this room.
Hallway 2 and hallway 4.
Yes.
Hall corner 2. I didn't say that.
Yeah, it's just
You can go through some of these with me, you know.
sorry.
That's okay. Entry hallway, straight corner, hall corner 3. It's gonna be the last ones I find, right? Bedroom 1, alley. You can look through those, make sure it's not in there. Deck 1, hallway 2.
No, I have.
Oh, it says hall 2. Yep, you got it. Got it. Yep. So you must have them over there.
Yes.
Alright.
So then it's
So let's scoot this down over here.
that goes there and this.
Yep, looks like it. Oh wait, no, I'd go the other way. Yeah, because this would be one open room. Technically, this is the line that divides it.
Oh, yeah.
So instead of white lines, the first edition had gray lines, so you would go in there. So you need to put a clue token there.
Okay.
Alright.
Right. Okay. And over here. Okay, so then
1, 2, and 3. And it shows more furniture. There you go. This goes there. This is the actual token I used before. All right. You may move one space into the explored area. Can't talk. So you don't have to go in there. That's just what happens when you open the door. So do you want to go in there?
Yes.
All right. So I'm guessing that was free to do that. So you still have one action left.
I will then search.
The desk sits against the wall, being used as an end table. It has several large drawers locked by a combination. You want to search it?
Sure.
Hey, someone says hi. Look at that.
I know who that is.
Who is it?
That's my friend Elena.
Oh,
Hi.
Elena. Hey. I just seen them popping up there. All right. Thanks for tuning in.
Okay, so I have to use observation. I'll have 4 on that.
You attempt to unlock the combination lock. So tap to accept the puzzle using lore. You ready?
Yes. Wait a second. Okay, so do I not use that? Oh, that's how many guesses I
Yeah.
get.
So here you can use the
Okay.
mouse.
Okay. I don't know where to. Oh, found it. Okay. Nope.
Hold on.
Oh. Wait.
Maybe
Correct
5.
symbol. Okay, so.
So perhaps the 5 was in the right place.
Correct position.
So you had
So,
one
okay,
before.
hold on. Okay.
So definitely you need a. So it's either the 4 or the 3, but something is in the correct position.
Zach says something. I don't.
Destroy them all.
Yes. Okay. I mean, I know the 5 has to be correct, so I don't know. Okay.
Why isn't
Because you have control.
Sorry. Alright, you can control back.
Okay. I don't know. What number should I try? 'Cause
Oh, you've already used 3 tries, so you're out of tries.
no.
Oh, you have one more?
I mean, it says that I have 4 observations.
Correct symbol. So something that. So it looks like 4 or 3 could be in the right position. Because you changed
Okay.
4 and 3.
Yeah, and 5, I think, is correct.
Yeah.
So,
Set it on fire.
we're not burning the desk. Oh, crap. Got it. Okay,
Pull it back over, sorry.
it's fine. So, 3 or 4? I'm gonna go 4. Nope. Yeah, no, okay. I didn't get it.
No?
No.
Okay. Maybe I can go in there and try on my turn.
Okay.
doing what it should be doing. So I'm gonna try using this Ethernet cable.
Okay. Do you want me to go to the next thing? The next phase?
Yes.
Confirm.
See if that helps.
What is that scratching sound? No immediate effect. Well, did you do something?
I plugged this in.
Oh, I don't. It went off the screen. I don't know where it went. Okay. Maybe if I no. Oh, found it. You hear a blood-curdling scream and the sound of tearing flesh from another room, and then silence. You have a feeling you are too late to save the butler. Each investigator suffers 2 horror.
Too horror, eh?
Wow.
There we go.
So, let me add that to my notes. Unless it was the butler killing someone. Because it's always the butler.
What?
Zach said Alfred.
Alfred?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think it told us at the very beginning what his name was, and I don't remember what it is now.
So hopefully, we hooked it up to an Ethernet cable, so hopefully things are a little bit better.
Okay. A creature bursts into the lobby from the direction of the scream. If the door is blocked by a barricade, discard that barricade. The creature's black serpentine body shifts and changes, playing tricks on your very eyes as you try to focus on it. The creature unfurls its leathery wings and unleashes a blood-curdling screech. Spawn a hunting horror as indicated. I now must find one. So that is going to go there,
Okay.
I think. Dad.
I'll get it. Here, the mouse, please. So.
Roll initiatives.
Come on. Alright, so did you spawn it? Or are you
Yes.
looking for where it goes?
It came from like where the first barricade would have been. So.
Alright. Hunting horror moves 3 spaces toward the investigator.
Within range.
So it's gonna move to me.
With the lowest, within range with the lowest sanity. Then it attacks the investigator.
Well, it's going to do that.
Okay.
So monster attacks.
Also, don't forget to take the,
This one?
2
Or this-
horrors.
Is this horror?
No. Yes.
Is it?
I do believe so.
I think that's insanity.
No. Well, insane. Insane is under. I would assume that would be horrors. Because it says place them face down.
Right. It might be. I think I might be getting them confused with first edition.
Maybe.
So. Yep, those are horrors. So 2 of these.
Yes, we
All
both need them.
Alright, so this thing's going to attack me.
Yes. The beast stalks into the shadows, then circles around to attack from the rear. Suffer 2 face down damage. Observation, -1 negates. If you suffer 1 or more damage, you are caught by surprise and staggered. Become stunned.
Okay. So I have to test.
Your observation.
Observation is 4. That's good.
Oh, yeah.
What? So I got at least 1 success, right?
Unless you want to spend a search.
Yeah. I got 4 technically, so I'll go ahead and spin the search. So I got 2 successes.
Mm-hmm.
Suffer 2 face down damage. 1 negates. Or -1. Let's say -1.
-1.
Yeah. Alright, well, so I rolled 2, technically, because I spent the clue token.
Yeah.
So, but it negates 1.
So you become
I see.
stunned.
Yeah, so I still take 1 damage,
Mm-hmm.
which I can hold up to 7. I got 2 horror so far. Alright. And then is a card that's over there. Stunned.
Those are all the same.
Unless it's in here.
It might be.
Oh, yeah, here it is. These are condition cards. Alright, so I'm stunned. Says you cannot perform more than 1 single action during your turn. At the end of your turn, discard this card. Alright, well.
Each investigator must resolve a horror check against the monster within range with the highest horror rating. After all horror checks have been resolved, tap the end phase button to continue.
Alright. Horror checks. The app instructs each investigator to resolve a horror check against a single monster within range. Each investigator resolves a horror check against the monster within range with the highest horror rating. Okay. To resolve the horror check against the monster, the investigator selects a monster from the monster drawer and resolves the effect as indicated. So let's look at this one. Resolve horror check. The creature latches onto its surroundings, tearing them apart. So I gotta get 3 will. So I gotta roll 3 will out of the 4 dice. If you pass, you hold still and it ignores you. If you fail, you lose your nerve and scream.
Stone cold stare.
Hopefully I get 4. Well. That stinks. Man. These dice are horrible. I don't think I get any rerolls.
Unless you have something.
I just have this. It says you may discard this card to convert all your magnifying glasses to successes or elder signs while casting a spell. That's not coming in. Action: you and another investigator within range discards 1 horror, then flip this card. So that might be helpful later. So I guess I gotta get 2 more horror.
So you're already.
I'm at 4.
Yeah, that's.
That stinks. What do you say? Got a case of the what?
Of the Wheaton? Is that how you pronounce it?
I think it's yeah, like Will Wheaton. Alright. So then I guess we move on to the next phase. Investigator phase. Alright, well. I'm going to attempt to attack this thing apparently. So I'm going to, although more commonly used as a tool for cutting in vegetation, it will do well against the horrors you now face. So I got a machete. So I guess I can use that against a creature. Alright, so I want to attack. What do I do? Go click on this. Attack. Attack with a heavy weapon. Attack with a bladed weapon. Beast hurls its limbs toward you. You slash them with wings.
Agility.
Well, I can spend. I just need 2, right? So I can spend 1 to make this a success. So then I pass. Just enough to get a good angle and cut deep into the creature. The monster suffers damage equal to the weapon's damage plus 1. So it's 2, so it's going to take 3 damage.
So it's down to 2.
Huh? What'd you say?
Its health would be down to 2.
Down to 2? Oh, because it's got 5?
Yeah.
Gotcha, yep. So you might want to come out here and help me.
Okay, I will.
Alright. So that's all I can do. So now I have to discard. You discard. At the end of your turn, discard. Yep. So. Key, ma. What?
Do you not get it?
Uh-uh.
Friday the 13th.
Oh, okay. Good one. Alright, Eerie. Alright, so.
Alright. So it's my turn?
It is.
Aha, okay. So I will move out there and I will attack it. Because apparently I can use the fire extinguisher as a heavy weapon.
For some reason the quality of the video isn't very good, at least from what I'm seeing. More because it's stretched.
Mm.
But bear with me. Let's try that. Alright, so get this. First charge my phone. Sorry.
Oh.
What's up?
That's okay. I'm attacking with a heavy weapon. The beast reaches for you as you advance, and you attempt to bat its limbs aside. If you pass, your weapon connects solidly with the appendages, opening up the creature for a more direct attack. The monster suffers damage equal to the weapon's damage plus your test result. Oh. So then it is strength. So. Wow.
What'd you do?
You had 1 job dice. And what did you do? You gave me nothing.
So these dice are horrible.
That's it. I'm not evading a monster, so that's not helpful. Well, I tried. So it is. End of phase. It goes to 6. A cacophony of creaks and knocks erupts all around you. This mythos event affects the investigator with the lowest lore. Cast fire. So, what's your lore 3?
My lore is 3.
Okay.
What's yours?
3.
So I guess it's between me and you. You want it? I surely don't.
The sound is unnerving and you fear what could be causing it. If you pass, the sound must just be vermin in the walls. If you fail, the noise becomes panicked voices as if there are madmen just out of sight. Except for one horror, then flip one horror face up. Yeah, I'll take it. I will take my chances.
It says cast fireball.
Yeah. I wish. These are candles.
You have success.
I don't need it.
So you got 2.
Yay.
Yes. And flip one horror face up, right? Oh no.
No,
so
that's if I fail.
okay.
So, yay! Is the monster gonna attack us? Yes, it is. The most items, then it attacks those.
I have two items.
I have 3. Wait. Yeah. Creatures lashes out with 2 rope-like limbs, grabbing hold of your arms and possessions.
I'm gonna take control of that real quick.
Suffer 2 damage. For each damage you suffer, drop 1 random item. So I can use agility. Ha! You chose the wrong person. All I need to get is, certain amount. And I got it. Yes! I got 2. Not taking any damage. Super excited. Rolled 5 dice and only gave me 2 successes. But you know what? Hey. Still good.
Yep.
Each investigator must resolve a horror check against the monster within range with the highest horror rating.
So click on the monster.
After all the horror checks have been resolved, tap the end phase button.
I think you have to hit continue and then go. Yep, click on that.
The creature rattles deep in its throat, then begins to speak in clear,
Ambiguous.
unambiguous words. The last words of its many victims, one after the other, suffer 3 horror.
So I can negate it by rolling.
It said the person with the highest horror, I think.
Highest horror?
I think so. Or like
I
something.
thought it said
wrong.
all players. You didn't say all players? Huh? I thought it said all players. I thought you read that. So that would be
I
Will.
just read the words. I don't
So
actually.
we have to get.
So if you don't want to suffer any.
Come on. So I got 3. I don't suffer any. That would have killed me if I got all 3. What's your will, Franny? What do you want to do? I thought, didn't it say all?
I don't know. I honestly, highest horror.
Okay. Thank you, Zachary. Thank you for watching.
Thank you.
All right. Yep.
So then.
How come you're not here playing this game, sir?
It is your turn.
All right. So I'm gonna try to not die this turn, if possible. But first, I'm gonna try to attack the creature. So if you can click on the tentacles
Yes.
and attack.
And then bladed weapon, maybe.
Yep, bladed weapon. So I gotta test my strength. Is that what it is?
Yes. So you throw the full force of your weight behind a vicious stab. If you pass, your blade punches deep into the creature's flesh. The monster suffers damage equal to your weapon's damage plus your test result. If you fail, the creature narrowly avoids the deadly
I
thrust.
only got one. Sucks. So what happens if I did not get it?
Then it dodges.
These dice are horrible. 1, 2, 3. There's 3 blank sides.
He just got home an hour ago.
Oh.
Okay. So then,
That sucks.
can you perform actions during the same action twice?
I can look. I hope so. What
Yeah.
happened is it ran into this other die and stopped. So actions. I assume so. It didn't say that I can't.
Then I'd say try to attack it again.
Sure. Attack it again. Bladed weapon.
So this is agility. You brandish your weapon, dodge into range, and slash at the horrible creature. If you pass, your blade carves a deep gash in the creature's side, and the sight of the wound proves to you that the creature can be defeated. The monster suffers damage equal to the weapon's damage, then become focused.
Then I become focused?
Yes.
Alright, well I spent a clue token. I got 2 successes.
So then,
So hit 1. Yep, plus 1 more. Alright, so this guy is gone finally. And I become focused. Is there a focused over there? Or is that in...
it might be in
Yeah, so there's dazed. Oh, there's focused. And then it says, whenever a monster is defeated, I gain 1 clue.
Is that your, like...
Special ability? Yep.
Yeah. So, just so you know, my special ability is you cannot become stunned or restrained. Which I think will come in handy.
It says you may discard this card to convert all of the magnifying glasses to successes while resolving a test. So, can you have spells? I don't know if I can. Alright, so, yes.
Should I don't know if we should go back in there and try that, or if I should go in there and try that.
No, I got other doors, so this one
Yeah.
needs to be taken off because we already found out what's there.
Mm-hmm.
We still got 2 doors though.
So should I investigate those?
It's up to you. Who knows what we're gonna find, but we need to investigate.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you want to go back in there and try the...
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I was talking about.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so then I'll go back in there and then try to do that.
You can zoom in by scrolling. So something was in the current position on the last roll. Nope.
Nope.
So one or try 1.
Well, I already tried 154, so what one?
But you just tried 2, 5, 4 and nothing came up. So 1 has to be the one that was in the right position. So what if 5 is not in there? So what if you try a 3 in there?
So, like, what, 1...
You can try multiple numbers too. So 2 are in the correct position.
So...
So what if 2 is not even there?
Oh, can we try that yet? No, 1, 3, 4.
So it says current position. 2 are in the current position.
In the correct.
Sorry, yeah, correct. That's what I meant. This is 1, 4, 3. Hold on, you already guessed 3. Or are you on third guess?
I'm on third guess. I got 4.
Oh, okay.
Because it's based on observation. So this is the last one. So it has to. So it's 1. 1 is obviously a number. So it's either 4 or 3. But
Alright, well, we're done with our phase. This is where we're going to get murdered.
so
It was nice seeing everybody.
the ground gives way beneath William Yorick's feet or foot, threatening to twist an ankle or worse. William York suffers 2 face down damage. Agility negates. Then he flips 2 damage face up.
Alright, so
You can attempt to negate with agility.
I've got 3 agility. I need 3.
Just 2.
Just 2.
Just 2. If you don't want to suffer damage. So
I don't.
there.
Alright.
What would you like to do?
Me? I would like to. Did we skip Mythos face? Or was that it?
That was it.
Oh, okay.
That's-
I'm so used to getting battered and kicked around that I was waiting for something more. I guess I'll go in here and I'll try to.
Okay.
It's based on what?
Your observation.
So it's 4.
Okay.
Alright, can I see the mouse?
Yes. So
So 1. Charge the door. Listen here, Binwin.
So maybe it's. I think it's 1, 4 something. Maybe not.
No. So it's definitely gonna be 1. So I don't get it because it says 2 current position.
To correct.
Oh, sorry, correct position. But how can they be correct position if there's only 3 and we've only gotten 1 number in our same spot? See? Is it 133? I bet it's 133.
I can try.
Yeah.
Next. So.
Well, I could just use my next turn.
Well, you moved.
Oh yeah, crud muffins.
I was already in there, so I can do that.
Yep.
So.
Bet it's 133 because that's the only number that keeps going back and forth, right?
I think so. I always
I got it.
Wow.
133.
puzzle completed. We did it.
Only took us a
forever.
minute to try.
Yeah. You figure out the combination and the drawer pops open with an audible click. Inside
Click.
you find... I said click.
I know. Click, click, click. I was just saying click. 'cause
Oh.
Click, click. I'm clicking.
Inside you find a
Click, click, click,
grotesque
click.
statuette of an octopoid dragon and something else that might be of use. Gain the holy water common item, the grotesque stone unique item, and 1 clue. Then discard the search token. Yay.
What was it? The holy water?
A common item and then a grotesque stone unique item.
No clue what the unique items are. I wonder if those are right here. Whatever they went to. Holy water, you said?
Yes. Those are conditions. These might be the unique items.
Oh, there's holy water. Are those unique? Or yeah.
Found it.
It's accessing. You always hated that system.
Yeah.
It's not bad. I mean, you really got to think about it though. Just like if you were an investigator. All right. So, what else are you gonna do next? You gotta discard the token.
And then
Just we're going to Red Thunder right now. Or not.
I can't move in there.
Move where?
So, I was wanting to move in there, but I'd have to.
No, this is one hallway. This line just represents that.
Oh,
So there's
yeah.
no border there. So you can move in there.
Okay.
You can move here
It,
and here.
it throws me off seeing the lines.
Yep.
Okay, so then yeah.
We need to play Death May Die sometime.
Oh yeah.
What do you think about that, Zachary Cook? Cthulhu, Death May Die?
So then that's all I can do.
Yep.
So then for a timeless dreamlike eon, Wendy Adams wanders through a perfect world where nothing, not even the donuts, taste right. Wendy Adams suffers 2 face-down horror. Well, that's great. Thanks.
Can't even tell you it's a donut, you donut. A robed figure bursts into the entrance and yells,
There's someone here. Hear a muffled response from another part of the estate. Get rid of them. Spawn cultists is indicated. Yay! We like them.
Yep. You just took him off the base.
It's fine.
I HP Lovecraft that idea. So we take that token away? Is that what it says?
Yeah. Can you
Hmm.
maybe stop popping out of places, please? Monster.
continue.
Cultist moves 2 spaces toward the nearest investigator, then it attacks the investigator in its space with the lowest influence.
Lowest influence? I got 3.
Oh, it says it moves 2 spaces, so unless it can get somewhere.
Well, it's going to depend on which one here. So what's your influence? Okay, so let's just say it goes here.
So.
No investigator. No investigators harmed in the making of this video.
Wow. Each investigator must resolve a horror check against the monster within range.
Which we are not in range.
With the highest horror rating after the line. Okay.
Because we cannot see it.
So then do I still click that?
No, you can just click
Oh,
the...
okay. And then confirm.
Alright, my turn. What do I want to do? Do I want to... You know what you're doing?
Save it.
Oh, so there should be a token here at the end of the hallway.
I don't understand.
Because it's a hallway, it's not a wall. It's a long corridor. So I'm just going to go over here, and I'm going to investigate this.
You're not gonna take care of the
No.
that's fine. Stack of papers has been strewn about the floor. Amidst the mundane paperwork, you find a weathered page covered in a strange script. Someone has scrawled a note in English across the top of the page. Speak these words for great power. So,
What does it say?
recite the script or return the papers.
I'm going to recite the script. Why not? I'm a gravedigger.
The eldritch words take on a life of their own as you speak them, reshaping your mind with new understanding of the script you are looking at. The lights flicker and you hear a whisper in your ear. Power comes with a price. Gain the wither spell, then discard this search token.
Should be over there.
Ooh, not bad.
Nice.
So that's okay, so that's where the candles come in handy.
Yep.
So continue.
So I'm assuming this does not get discarded, right? You shout as the spell leaves your body, barely managing to direct its power at another foe. Another monster within range suffers 2 damage if no other monster are within range. Another investigator within range suffers 1 face down damage. Then discard this card and gain another wither spell. Nice. No. Latu,
So maybe that
Rada,
doesn't go
Nick.
Apparently that isn't there. Okay. Which I find weird because you would think.
Yeah. Maybe it's just a closet.
So.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come
So I
for
could
you,
move
bad boys,
there
bad
and then-
boys? You could.
Or. Oh, that should have been removed.
What?
That token.
Why?
From earlier, I think?
No, still shows
Oh.
up there.
Okay.
It's just we were clearly supposed to go save the butler, but I didn't know he was there.
And he's dead. It's
Lurch is dead. Sorry, Lurch. We got Wendy Adams, Wednesday Adams, Wendy Adams, and we got Lurch dead in the kitchen.
I'll move there. A wood plaque marked a library is fastened to the center of the door. Sure.
Ha ha ha.
The door creaks on its hinges as you push it open to reveal the library. Bookshelves line the walls. Discard this explore token and place the library tile. And a wall as indicated.
Is it a bigger one? Looks like it might be a bigger one. Let's see if it's in here.
It probably.
It's gonna be a bigger one.
Yeah.
Doilies? Do we got doilies?
Oh, I found it.
Yeah, let's say.
Library and
I
study.
don't see it in here, no.
So that goes
Don't be flicking things at me. Do I need to move this my way? Let's go this way.
Probably got to move my stuff eventually, but okay. A pile of research materials that have been recently used sits on a small wooden desk. Place a search token as indicated.
What token?
Search. So over here. Am I understanding that correctly? I hope so. Wait, no. Over here. Okay, a robed figure is pushing a bookshelf back into place. Place a search token as indicated. Oh-ho-ho! So up there? Maybe? A figure shouts with alarm upon seeing you. Spawn a witch in the library as indicated, then suffer 1 horror. Please give me 1. Yes, I got 1. So nothing happens, but a witch spawns in there. There's no witch out here. So it's
The witch must be.
first edition.
Yes. So.
I don't even know if the witch would look like.
It looks like a witch.
Well, that's
Maniac. Cultist. Amigo. Cultist. Zombie. 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 A. I'll just bring this over here. I do not own the rest of that song, and nor can I sing it very well, but I still did it. So here's a witch. And it should show me a picture, hopefully, on here of it. Okay.
that doesn't.
Ooh, I just bent her leg.
It doesn't need one. It's fine.
Where's it go?
It goes right there. Goes right there. It goes somewhere in that area. And then move 1 space into the explored area.
Says May. You don't have to.
But I moved in there and explored. You know what? I think I'm good.
You don't have
Either
to.
way, something's gonna come and get me. I can feel it. It's either gonna be the cultist or the witch.
Bad boys, what you gonna do?
What you're gonna do when they come. And that is the end.
It is the end.
I can feel
My only friend, the end.
A piping, haunting music echoes from everywhere, but only William Yorick can hear it. William suffers 2 horror, so lore +1 negates. Then he flips 2 horror face up.
I didn't gain 2 clues, did I?
For what?
I don't know, investigating those papers. Okay. I didn't get the clues. Okay. They were just sitting here, so I just want to make sure that if I need to move them over to the pile.
So,
William
lore
Nork suffers 2 horror. I can
lore
roll
+1.
+1?
Yes.
Okay. So a 1's automatically negated. Right?
Yes.
So it's knowledge or something? What is it?
Lore.
Why? You said lore. I don't know why. I got 3 lore, so 1's gonna be automatically negated. At least that's how I'm reading it. I got 2 successes, so I'd say that they are negated.
Alright. now you will pay the price for that power. The lights flicker, and the air crackles with electricity. Suddenly, reality seems to split before you, and a terrifying creature slips through from an unknowable space beyond, spawning haunting horror.
I just killed this thing.
Came back for revenge.
I want revenge.
He saw you kill Jimmy.
Alright. Man.
The cultist moves 2 spaces toward the nearest investigator, then attacks the investigator in its space with the lowest agility.
My agility is 3.
Yeah, but it'd stop in my space, so kind of stuck dealing with it. Okay. The cultist hooks one arm around you, then pounds you with fist and knee over and over. Suffer 2 face-down damage. Strength negates. If you suffer 1 or more damage, the flurry of blows knocks the wind out of you. Become dazed. Flurry of... what? Yeah, flurry of blows. Haven't I heard that before?
Did it attack you?
Mm-hmm.
So what's gonna happen? What do you need? Dazed?
Yes.
Just seen it. Stunned. Focused. Dazed.
Oh, yay.
Dazed
You
and
cannot
confused.
spend clues to convert dice results or perform additional puzzle steps. At the end of your turn, discard this card. Well, that's fine. I think. I hope. The witch moves 2 spaces to be within range of as many investigators as possible. Then it attacks the investigator in its space with the highest strength.
Okay, so here's something that says all damage and horror are claimed face up unless the effect causes the damage or horror specifies otherwise. So if it doesn't specify, they're supposed to go face up. So did that say face down?
Yes, it did.
Okay.
So then... what's your strength?
My strength? 4.
So then the witch is going to be going after you. The witch shatters a mirror at your feet, and suddenly you find yourself locked in battle with your own reflection. You swiftly realize that every blow you land on your reflection, you feel on your own body. Suffer 3 face-down damage, which you can use observation to negate. If you suffer 2 or more damage, you wear yourself out fighting the illusion. Become dazed. Not a bad little trick, but
Oh, man. So I can negate it by rolling the...
observation.
which is 4. This is from the witch. How do I need?
So she's dealing 3 damage,
Okay.
but nothing else happens, or like nothing
So I
more
can
happens.
get rid of this to make it a success.
Okay, so then nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
I was gonna say, you would have gotten just 1 damage,
Yeah,
but
but I don't want any more damage.
that's fine. But continue.
Highest health. I got 1, so
I have
my
1.
health is 7.
6.
So it's technically still in my space, so it makes sense that. Well, that doesn't really move. It says the closest hero with the highest health, right? That'll still be me.
The creature circles up into the air above you, then drops a heavy stone down upon your head.
Where'd he get this alleged stone?
Suffer 3 face down damage, strength +1. If you suffer 1 or more damage, you vomit and your vision goes white, becomes stunned.
I vomit. So it gives me a +1, right?
Yes. Just strength.
So I just need 2. 2 strength. I'm assuming, right?
Yes.
I got 1, but I can use my focus to convert all these into successes.
7. Each investigator must resolve a horror check against the monster within range with the highest horror rating.
Well, that would be the it would be the haunting horror.
After all horror checks have been resolved, tap the end phase button to continue. So it's the haunting horror. The creature vanishes from sight. You look around anxiously upon it until a heavy drop of greenish-gray fluid drips onto your shoulder. You look up to see the beast prepare for another meal. Suffer 2 horror.
Okay. So I was reading the +1 wrong. It's not
Yeah.
that it gives you a success. You get to either roll an extra die or you take away a die. And then we'll check. So like for here it says your observation. So you would
Yeah.
roll that +1.
So 5. We both have to roll.
You roll first.
This one.
We're just gonna get 2, right?
Yes.
You got any? Oh, you can't. Right? Don't you have something? Your
Yeah,
days.
but I still pass.
Oh, okay.
I
I didn't see the other one. All right, my turn. I'm gonna roll them one at a time. That's not good. That's definitely not good. That's definitely not good. Ah, I got it.
So then, so we need to kill these things.
Yes, because I can't really evade. I could try to evade, but what's the point?
Yeah.
Well, I brought that symbol back. That's weird. All right. I guess I am going to attempt to hit the witch with my machete. Attack with a...
Bladed.
Actually, I'm going to use Wither.
I can't. Okay. Okay, spell.
Well, it's got a firearm symbol.
You face off against your foe, silently willing it to make a move. As soon as you sense motion, you draw your weapon.
I see... what's this? Rack. It's got the bladed symbol on it. Is there other spells? I just want to see. Shriveling. Because this has still got a gun symbol on it. Insane, it's an insane card. So maybe I was supposed to use a spell card. Actually, go back to use a spell. I want to make sure I do it right.
As you utter the arcane words, you suddenly find yourself alone, enveloped in darkness. A disembodied voice questions you in a language that you do not recognize but instinctively understand lore to. If you pass, a far-off sound echoes in your mind, and as the veil of darkness lifts, you recognize it as your foe's scream. The monster suffers damage equal to the spell's damage plus your test result.
Alright. I just need 2?
Yes, to
I got
pass.
it. So we got, what's it need?
So, the spell's damage plus your test results.
So 2, 3, 4.
Which kills it.
And it says that another monster within range suffers 2 damage. So I'm going to give...
The haunting horror. I mean, it's... Hold on.
You shout as the spell leaves your body, barely managing to direct its wild power at another foe. Another monster within range suffers 2.
So I guess it could be the cultist or...
Yeah, I'd rather do the cultist.
Okay, so...
Actually, no, I'll go ahead and do the... Yeah, because it would make sense, because we need to kill this thing. And then it says, then discard this card and gain another wither. So can you put that on the bottom of the withers deck and then give me another one? So the witch is gone. We took out the witch. We dropped the house on her.
Or do we throw water on her? That would make more sense if we threw water on her.
Yep. Alright, so I'm going to attack this hunting horror thing. Hunting horror? Hunting.
With
I will use my machete. Actually, the creature died, so.
you slash wildly, blinded by fear and rage, your arms moving of their own accord, which is agility.
I just need to get 2.
Yes.
Well, I'm going to spend my clue token to give this a success.
So, if you pass, your instincts reward you and you feel your weapon tear through the creature. The monster suffers damage equal to your weapon's damage plus your test result.
So 4. Alright, so he's gone.
Outspelled a witch.
Huh?
Said you outspelled a witch.
I did. And that means I get another clue token because whenever a monster is defeated, I gain 1 clue. So that's both my actions.
Oh boy, then I get to deal with the cultist. That'll be fun. Alright, so yeah, I'll go and do that.
Expelliarmus!
So... The only weapon I have is the fire extinguisher, so... You pivot and drive your hip into your opponent. So, agility, I need all the dice.
Just need to get 2. You don't get nothing.
I mean, yeah. So... I can try again.
Alright. So is your friend Elena still watching?
I don't know.
Haven't seen her comment in a while.
That is true, it is.
Well,
I mean, well,
would it be Avada Kedavra, or would it be more like you're wrenching its body? So that would be a Crucio!
So you drive your weapon toward your enemy's foot and attempt to hobble it. Oh, so I'm leave it free. I hate these dice.
Well, what really stinks is you have that daze. When can you discard that?
At the end of the turn. End of my turn, which is now. Ever Dark Lord. Sounds like good way. But I did nothing. Literally nothing to it.
That's okay. It's gonna do something to you now.
Yeah, yeah.
At least I hope so. I mean, what time is it?
Are you working for them?
You never know. Depends on how many more horror I get.
A disembodied voice whispers blasphemies into your ear. This mythos event affects the investigator with the highest lore.
I have 3.
You do your best to disregard the voice. If you pass, the vile notions imposed on your mind only steal your resolve. If you fail, the voice takes on an authoritative tone and you freeze in fear. Suffer 2
You'd be a lot cooler if you did.
Or when I can do it if you need me to.
Do what? Yeah, go ahead, do it. Do it. You got 2 successes.
Yeah. Aha! I beat it.
Did you gain anything?
No. I don't
So
get
it's going to move and attack you. Nearest investigator, that's there. So monster attacks.
Yeah. Utters a low incantation. A strange, foul-smelling mist forms in the air.
Alright.
Oh no. At least it's a 4, but no. Because this is where the dice are gonna fail me. Yes. Never mind. The dice were on my side. Haha. You can't hurt me.
Alright, so click on the cultist.
The cultist smiles at you, almost pleasantly, teeth rotting and black, except for one face-down horror.
Well, we can negate it with our brains.
Willpower.
Shazam! Huzzah!
And I succeeded. Where were all these rules earlier?
What? Rules or rolls?
Rolls.
We just need what?
What?
I got 3.
You smile back at him.
I smile back at him and I wink. Hey there, buddy. And I hand him a toothbrush from my back pocket. From my prison wallet. Just kidding. No prison wallets.
It's your turn.
So I guess I can run away.
No, you don't have to deal with them.
If I enter his space, I have to evade.
You could go investigate him.
I could.
If
Explore
you really
me.
yeah.
I'd like to go in there is what I'd like to do.
Take him to dinner, maybe a movie.
Only if he's paying.
And brushing his teeth.
Alright, I guess I'll go here and I will open this door.
That one?
Yep.
Okay. The door leads to a small front room of the mansion.
Yep.
Scroll.
Can you see if that tile's in there?
The
I'm
light-
assuming it will be.
There. That's the passage. What's it called? Office.
No? Grab one stack of...
The light from the entry shines into the dimly lit office as you open the door. A lamp sits on a large wooden desk, casting long shadows across a mess of papers and books scattered around the room. Discard the explore token and place the office tile as indicated.
I have a study.
No, I have office.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that goes like that. Alright.
Yes, okay, sorry.
I get a clue token.
You get a clue token.
Oh, I get, well, not a clue, sorry, not a clue,
A search token?
yeah, search token.
The desktop under the lamp is cluttered with papers. Across the room, a bookcase stacked with books and other items stands against one wall. Among the items, you spot something useful. Place the Holy Cross common item as indicated.
Holy Cross? Common item?
An investigator can pick up an item on in his space as part of the trade action.
That's gonna come in handy. Taking out some vampires.
You may move one space into the explored area. Would you like to move it up?
I would. I'm guessing there's no exit here, so that was one action, and then I opened the door, so that's all for me.
So then,
You should totally get like 3 or 4 actions in this game. That'd make it a lot more interesting.
well, how many do you get in Death May Die?
I can't remember. I have to look. It's been a while since we played.
Let's try this again. No, this time I'm not dazed. You swing at a powerful downward angle, attempting to crush your foe. Strength. So 3. So nothing. If you fail, the figure sidesteps the swing and strikes you as you heave your weapon back off the ground. So for 1 face-on damage. Wah!
What do you do?
You take a damage.
What for? Did you fail?
Yeah. And I don't really want
How
to.
many did you need to succeed?
2.
You don't have anything that lets you convert your...
And the only thing is I get an additional die when invading a monster.
Okay.
Let's try this again. As you swing at your foe, the sweat on your palms threatens to lose the weapon from your grasp. Are you kidding me?
What'd you
I
roll?
got all successes.
Oh, did you? Oh, I guess that's good.
Yeah, but it would have been helpful last turn. Not this turn. Because if you pass, you manage to keep a hold long enough to connect with your enemy, the monster suffers damage equal to your weapon's damage. That's all it does. And it only does 2. Well, that's my whole turn. Are you ready, kids?
Listening flies in.
No. No, it takes an action. Okay. I'll play your games. The earth shakes, the walls rattle, and pieces of the ceiling fall in. This mythos event affects each investigator in the office.
Oh, what happened?
The event affects investigator
Okay.
in there. So, you are struck by several falling pieces of debris. Suffer 1 face down damage.
Got 2. Oh my gosh! Who keeps inviting these guys?
Searching around. Once seeing signs of other people figure out there is someone hearing here muffled response from another part of the state. Go to them. From over there. Yeah.
What about it?
Another cultist appears. Ooh, spoopy ghost.
He moves too, so.
So.
No investigators. Toga.
Each
You
of us.
forgot.
What?
Huh?
What?
What?
You can say what you're going to say.
Oh, fine. What were you gonna say?
Oh, I was going to
Anyways.
read that.
I was just Toga. Like he's coming into a Toga party or
Yeah.
something.
Each investigator must resolve a horror check. Oh, okay. So. Actually, does it matter?
You'll have to because I'm not in range for anything. I think there's indicators, right, for what one's which.
The cultist whispers a message that only you can hear. Your friends seek to slay you. If you pass, you ignore the flies. If you fail, you turn against your nearby friends. Well, there's no one near me, so if I fail, I don't think I'm going to be taken as a horror. It's a will.
Yeah.
And a pass.
And the pass?
And a pass. Turn to him and I go, no, your friends seek to slay you.
So they give you little
Reverse
symbols to help
psychology.
indicate who's who. So. Quit sleeping on the job.
So it's your turn.
Alright, my turn. And so do I just pick this up as it interacts, is what it said?
Yes.
So I guess I'll come over here. That's one, and I'll pick this up. And that's it, right?
Yeah. So then. Yay.
Unless it's a free action pick up an item.
Yes.
Alex waves hands.
You know what? Maybe, just maybe, 5th time's the charm. Maybe this time I'll actually kill it. It just needs 1 damage.
Maybe it's verbal.
These are not the droids.
And that's the droid you're looking for.
Your muscles tense as you throw your weight into your swing. Better pass this. I just want to kill it. I just want to kill it. So I will spend the token. And I kill it. Kill it. Do you see this? I killed it. It's gone. I don't have to deal with it anymore.
Okay, good.
Now I sleep it. It's fine.
It doesn't give any option for picking up stuff for free. Arkham Horror. Action Madness. What you gonna go do? You still got an action left now.
Yeah. I want to use that, but I don't. are the chances that we're gonna find something else that heals
I can use my instill bravery.
How much does it heal?
Says you or another investigator within range discards 1 horror.
No.
I should probably use it myself since I have 4.
Yeah. Is there like a discard pile?
For what?
Commons?
I just go back.
Oh.
I just, since we have the search form most
So then-
anyways.
So then I get rid of these.
Okay. I'll put them on the bottom.
Y'all need an airbender.
I do!
That is.
So within range is up to 3 spaces away.
Okay.
Cannot be counted through walls or doors unless the text specifically says so.
So,
Says
Is
range can be counted through impassable borders. Related topics: border, door, impassable border, space, wall. So
you had not noticed before, but there is something strange about the walls in this room. So it's gonna affect you. Because you're in the office.
yes, well, I need to pick up this thing and get out.
The more you study them, the more the walls look yellowed, and an awful pattern of grooves suggests claw marks. Suffer 2 horror.
Or I can test.
Will negates.
Well, that's a good thing I got the Holy Cross, because that's going to give me all 5 dice.
Oh, nice.
So will save. I just needed how many?
2.
2. Sucka.
So, continue.
Yeah.
Calls moves to space to be adjacent to as many investigators as possible, then it attacks the adjacent investigator who has suffered the most horror.
Well, 1, 2. Most horror? So I'll just have him go 1, 2. He's in here with me.
The cultist's hood slips back, revealing the face of an old friend. With a gesture, your friend invites you to follow. If you pass, you shake off the hallucination. If you fail, you cannot help but obey. Move 1 space toward the cultist, then become dazed and restrained.
What if he's already in my space?
Then you would become dazed and restrained.
I got 3.
So you passed.
He ain't no friend of mine.
The cultist laughs, a deep and joyous laugh. The sound echoes all around you. If you pass, you cannot fathom what could be so funny. If you fail, you grasp the humor of the situation and begin to chuckle yourself. Well. Don't drink the Kool-Aid. Try not to.
Trying to what?
Zach said don't drink the Kool-Aid.
Oh, is that what that was?
So I don't know if he both of us after all, or if it would just be you since you're the only one in this space.
It'd just be me, I think. Well, it says echoes all around you. Okay, well, I just need to get 1.
Yeah.
Do these dice love me? I got 3 successes. That was a successful success. Right, so I am going to attack this cultist here.
With bladed weapon or spell?
I'm gonna use my bladed weapon. I'm gonna hack him to pieces.
You swap your weapon from hand to hand, circling your foe and looking for an opening. When you find one, you lunge forward with diabolical speed. So agility plus
+1. So you have to roll 4 dice. How many successes do I need?
Just doesn't say.
I can spin this to give me a +1 here. So what's it
what else
say?
did you- So are these some other ones you rolled?
Yeah, maybe. No. So I got 3?
So the monster suffers damage equal to your test result. So it does 3. So you killed it.
Hold on. Let me make sure.
Possibly, right?
Checking some footage.
So, so at worst case scenario, it's you did a 2.
Yeah.
Which,
I think so. Nope. So this one was already in front of you.
okay.
So I got 2.
Did you roll 4 dice though?
Yeah, here's that
Okay.
one.
So you can always attack it again if you would like.
Oh, sure.
Bladed weapon.
Bladed weapon.
You swap your weapon. Okay, so same thing. Agility +1.
So I got 2.
So
And I kill the creature, so I get. That guy is gone.
I'm gonna go there and then I'm going to search that. A large scroll showing the solar system is sprawled across the pile of books. I will search. The scroll is marked with the orbits of the 8 planets. A straight line is drawn out across them from the sun, marked with today's date in the words planetary alignment. Gain 1 clue, then discard the search token. That was useful. I think. So
Alright, so my turn? No. So you moved and you investigated, so we're done with our phases.
unbidden, the terrible things you have seen rise up from your memory, where they were safely locked away. Each
investigator flips 2 horror faces up.
Oh man.
You swallow your fear and take a deep breath. Resolve immediately. Become focused. Then flip this card face down. So I become focused. And then I flip another one, right? 2. Sudden shock, gasping in surprise and fear. You clutch at your face, forgetting for a moment what you had been holding only seconds before. So I drop 2 random items.
Mine were both minor shock. So, your heart races and your breath catches in your throat. Resolve immediately. No additional effect. Flip this card face down. Did I pick 2?
Yep. Crap. All right.
And that was it.
Okay, so picking up items is a trade action. Trade action, page 18. An investigator can perform a trade action to allow himself and each other investigator in his space to give any number of his possessions to an investigator in his space, pick up any number of possessions in his space, or drop any number of possessions in his space. Okay. So, I am going to spend the first action picking up everything I dropped, and then I'm going to use it to investigate this. So, can I have the mouse?
Yes. The desk is covered in random clutter. It's covered in random clutter with a small space cleared in front of the chair for working. You dig through the dense paperwork cluttering the desk, looking for anything of interest. So, observation.
Observation 4. 1.
As you shuffle through the seemingly endless paperwork covering the desk, you spot a weathered journal. You spot a weathered journal that looks out of place amidst the mundane clutter. The cover of the journal is marked Lilith Vanderbilt. Gain the old journal unique item and discard the search token. The investigator holding the old journal can read through its entries by interacting with it in the app. Interesting. Does it take an action to interact with it though?
Maybe. Reading grotesque stone, silver key. Old journal. Alright. So I wonder how, I bet it's right here. So we go here. We go here.
Yes.
Okay. Alright, so we know how to do it. Alright. So that's it for this room, and your turn.
So, earlier I saw like cultists. There's a bookcase there. Then they went through it. So, secret passage.
Okay. You seen a cultist go through there?
Mm-hmm. I saw a cultist walk in and close the bookcase.
Okay.
But I'm not going to do anything. I'm just...
So that's actually right. There.
So that means that they're probably...
Yep. Which we need to go in there, possibly, or we need to go investigate these other places.
Did you...
Thank you for pointing that out. So who's all watching still? I see 5 watching. I think 1 is possibly the app. Or like, well, I got 2 windows open basically. And then I got my phone open. And I'm trying to watch the video from it.
Yeah, I will do that. I'll interact with it, why not? If I die, I die.
Yay! We got 1 here. Wonder who else is watching.
Peering behind the bookshelf, the robed figure was moving. You see runic circles inscribed on the wall. You push aside the shelf and attempt to decipher the strange ritual markings on the wall. Tap to attempt the puzzle using lore. Should only have 3. Fun. Fun.
Ooh. So you have to switch them adjacent?
I see, that's what I don't know.
That one looks like it would go in the top. I don't know, maybe. Try dragging it. Yeah, it has to be adjacent. It's 2 moves. This is based on your lore.
Yeah. So that's it. That's all I can do.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see what happens. It's getting creepy. 100,000 spiders emerge from their hiding places. Wendy Adams scrambles to avoid the worst of their bites.
2 agility.
Which I get all 5 dice, so if she passes, she receives only a trace of their strange venom, but the experience is traumatizing. Would become dazed. Oh, right. This one.
All successes. Look at that.
Yeah, so yeah. There should be something for if I get, like...
If she passes, she receives only a trace.
So I only get face down horror and become dazed.
If she fails, so 1 face down horror.
Mm-hmm. And I become dazed
Does that
again.
make you insane yet?
No.
And dazed?
Yes. Okay.
Oh, you just can't get rid of this card, can you?
No, apparently it likes me too much.
Alright. Oh my goodness.
You start to hear the sound of voices chanting in unison from another part of the estate. The ritual is nearly complete. Someone stop them. So we need to figure what's going on, or figure out what's going on here.
Yes.
Fast. I don't even know what's like. How do we even complete this?
Well, we gotta keep searching. That's, it's just like investigators, we are. Something's obviously happening.
And now the spider queen. What's it?
It would move to right.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2.
So no investigators in this space.
So resolve the horror check.
The cultist calls out to the stars, begging for your demise.
What?
I like that.
So I just have to get 2. If you pass, you realize you are in no danger. Discard 1 horror. If you fail,
It's each player though. So both of us have to do it.
well, you're not in range of it. Alright, so I gotta test my observation. So I'm gonna get 4 of those.
Mm-hmm. I just want to get.
I got 3 successes.
So you pass. So you realize you were in no danger and you discard a horror.
I know which one I'm getting rid of. The one that causes me to drop items. And then flip one face up. Oh, that's if I fail.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'm not going to flip any up, so.
Are you going to attack?
Yeah, I'll use Wither. Avada Kedavra!
You struggle to pronounce the blasphemous phrase, arcane words twisting your tongue. So you have to get lore too.
Latu Rata Nick I can't remember the words. So I gotta roll lore.
Yes.
I gotta get 2.
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
If you pass, some primordial instinct guides your speech. The monster suffers damage equal to the spell's damage plus your test result.
I can spend that to make that a success, so that's 2. So that'd be 4.
Then flip the spell you attacked with.
Flip it?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So as for once, the spell seems to go exactly as written in that old book. No additional effect. Then discard this card and gain another Wither spell. So he is dead. Did I killed something? He is gone. I'm going to move then. 1, 2. Get out of that room.
So I continue trying that. Only then yeah. Might as well.
Also, I haven't mentioned it yet, but I'm also running a contest to give away a copy of Betrayal at House on the Hill, 2nd edition, sealed. And the way you enter this contest is be a subscriber and send an email to christianadventuregamer@gmail.com, and in the subject line put Betrayed, and in the subject line, not subject line, into the body of the email, just put your name and address and contact information. And that contest is running till the end of March.
No, I don't want to do that. But then I will just use my other action.
That piece that you just moved,
Mm-hmm.
does that look like it would go in line with the piece above it?
This?
No,
There?
that one and the one above it. You see how that little, whatever it is in the bottom left corner, in the bottom right corner of it?
That would probably go with that, yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying?
No, I didn't
Here,
really.
I'll show you. Give me the mouse.
That piece isn't gonna go there.
So this here, does this look like it would match up with this?
No.
Okay, that's what I was wondering. Looks like a handprint.
Those are probably, yeah,
Yeah,
those
because
are
then there's
switched.
the thumb. So, oh, there's the fingers. Yep, there's a handprint. You see it?
Yeah.
So that piece needs to go up.
I can't move
I know.
anymore. But I know those two just need to be switched.
Well, how many actions you got?
I only have 3.
Okay, 3 for your.
Because I mean I could spend this,
Mm-hmm.
but because I'm dazed I can't. So bye bye, go away. I don't like you. With a start, William York snaps out of a fugue state to see smashed finery and deep gouges on the nearby walls. Could he have caused this damage in a blind rage? William York suffers 3 damage, so strength +1 negates. Then he flips all of his damage face up.
If I fail?
I would assume so, yes.
Well. Okay, so I would gain. This is to negate the damage.
Yeah.
But then all the damage I do have gets flipped up. So I got 2, 4, 5. So I just need 3.
Yeah.
So I'm going to use this. Focused. You may discard this card to convert all your... I think it's basically a mythos, right? I think that's what it's supposed to be. The magnifying glass to
like in
successes.
Search or something.
Yeah.
So then
Boom.
you still face up all your turn.
Yep, so that goes...
Damage face up.
Alright, so it says only a flesh wound. Resolve immediately. No additional effect. Flip this card face down. Only a flesh wound. Resolve immediately. No additional effect. Flip this card face down.
Nothing else?
Alright.
What would you like to do?
I'd like to go help you, but by the time I get there, I'll be all out of turns.
Because we still need to investigate
Yeah,
that.
I guess I'll investigate there. I'm assuming I'm going to find a deep one, which is not cool.
A deep one?
Yeah.
The door frame has been badly damaged by the creature, leaving the door unable to fully close. The door swings open to reveal a destroyed dining room. Dishes and half-eaten food have been strewn everywhere, and the walls and tables are covered in what looks like claw marks. Discard this explore token and place the dining room tile.
Can you look to see if you have it over there? I'm not seeing it, so you must have it. Gives me a bigger square. So that goes like this. Does that may move in there? In the center of the dining table, a carving knife.
Since embedded in a roast, place the knife common item as indicated. Investigator can pick up an item in this space as part of this turn action. So it's just sitting on the table.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
The china cabinet stands against the wall, though it looks to have been repurposed to store all matter of knickknacks. You can see a kitchen through the serving window. Most of the cabinets are ajar due to the food preparation, but one that has been locked shut with a chain catches your attention. Place a search code again as indicated. In the kitchen, you can also see that someone has left the refrigerator open. Water leaks out into a puddle on the floor. The corpse of an old man in a tailcoat lies sprawled on the floor in a pool of his own blood. The creature has left vicious slashes across his body. You spot something clutched in the man's cold, stiff hands. Place the lucky rabbit's foot, common item in the kitchen as indicated.
What is it?
A lucky rabbit's foot.
Oh, so I'm supposed to put a lucky rabbit's foot there?
Yes.
I just thought maybe there was a token to represent the butler. Lucky rabbit's foot.
Well, I found the butler. We move one space into the explored area, so you can move in there. if you'd like.
I will do so. So this looks like this guy could be the butler. He's dead.
And that was your turn?
Yep, because I moved and then interacted with the door. Yep, so that needs to go up. Why don't you just go up the center? That would have saved your turn. It's okay.
Getting there. Slowly but surely. You are suddenly aware of the awful and unstoppable passage of time. Obviously dwelling on your ultimate mortal fate. Each investigator suffers 2 face-down horror.
Or negate with
Will.
will. Which the Holy Cross gives me additional, so I'm rolling 5. I just need how many? 2?
Mm-hmm.
I got 2. Need some more?
Just one. Saw nothing. Should I do damage?
Can you move the map?
Yeah.
It's not just wait for there. You go. Zoom out.
That's as far as I can zoom out.
So I will pick up the knife. I think maybe.
Okay.
No, actually I won't, because my machete's better. I don't want to waste an action. So I'm gonna move into here.
Okay.
This is in there.
No, it's out. It's right there.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh. I'm gonna interact with the fridge.
So.
Yep, that one.
The refrigerator has been left over and cracked open, leaking a pool of water onto the floor. You pull open the heavy refrigerator door. Your eyes lock with that of an ancient being. Visions flash into your memory, and you hear its alien words in your mind, revealing to you unknowable truths and unspeakable secrets. Suffer 1 face-down horror and gain the flesh ward spell. Then discard the search token.
Again, one horror. That's not bad.
And that is it for your turn.
Yep, that's it. About time.
Seeing a pattern in overlapping circles, you trace a continuous line through the winding markings. The ruins illuminate with a strange green light, and a wall panel pops up, revealing a secret door to a hidden study behind the wall. Gain 1 clue, then discard the search token and wall. So I don't know how to discard the wall, but okay.
Maybe they wanted me to put a wall token there because there are wall tokens.
Oh, yeah. secret panel on the side and the wall slides open noiselessly, and you peer into a hidden office. Okay, so a bookshelf filled with frightening objects is mounted on the opposite wall.
Right in the corner. There you go. In the corner. Right there. Right there.
Well, that's not where the bookshelf is. The bookshelf is over there, I think.
It's just saying there is one there.
The oak desk sits on the other side of the room.
A little bit over here.
Let me move one specific. And I shall. So then I can move this or
What? You're gonna do that?
I can interact with it.
You can't.
Yeah, I can.
How? You unlocked the thing first, and then you
You said you may.
But did you have to interact with the door to go in? Okay. Okay. I just thought maybe you did.
On the desk you find what looks like a personal planner. As you pick up the book, a brass key clatters from between the pages. You turn the page it had been holding and find a note scrawled there. If the alignment truly weakens the veil, I believe that it is the only moment we have to break through. I will make the necessary preparations in the attic. Gain the brass key and incriminating evidence, unique items. Incriminating evidence. Incriminating evidence. You thought the man seemed suspicious, but here is the proof. There's old keys. Brass key.
Alright. So what are we doing now? Oops.
Trying to figure out what all this means. You place the planner back into the desk and search through the drawers. You find some things of use, but no additional evidence. Gain the lucky cigarette case common item.
Quit smoking.
Close.
There it is.
Ooh. Not bad.
So that's it, right?
Yes. kitchen. A horrible buzzing roar burst from the darkened kitchen, rattling and coughing to a stop. Although startling, the new-fangled liquefier on the counter cannot harm you. Suffer one horror.
Oh man. How many of these things are they gonna get?
I need something that gets rid of them. The chanting in the attic reaches its peak and can be heard throughout the manor, as if unnaturally amplified. As the chant reaches its end, you hear a door open. The ritual is complete. I deal with you myself. Spawn a priest of Dagon, as indicated. This is William Vanderbilt.
That stinks. So we need the guy that looks like Elvis. Yep, that guy.
Where's he coming from?
Looks like right here.
Well,
William Vanderbilt, eh? Some 2 spaces towards the nearest. So you are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 away. I am 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 away. Yep. Nothing there to resolve. Alright, well, this is going to get interesting. So, do I want to take the Lucky Rabbit's Foot? I think I do. So I'll do that. Take the Lucky Rabbit's Foot, because it says once per round you may reroll a die. Then I'll use the action of the Instill Bravery. You or another investigator within range discards 1 horror. So I'm going to discard 1 horror. Discard this one. And that's it. Trade is not a free action. Trade should be a free action.
Then if I try, like, 1, 2, I'd have to evade. So I might as well try and see what's over here. The shelf is lined with curiosities from the mundane to the horrifying. As you scan over the various items, your eyes fall on an urn marked Lilith Vanderbilt, 1856 to 1925. You pick up the urn and find it filled with ashes. Should I smash it?
Sure, it's up to you.
Smash it with a hammer. You smash the urn in a cloud of ash and broken porcelain. The room seems to chill as you find an object amidst the ashes. As you pick it up, you hear the sound of a woman weeping, getting the sedative's common item. Discard this search token.
Sedative. Fetch me my sedative.
Great. We got cigarettes, holy water, and now drugs. What more could an urchin want?
Sledgehammer, sedatives. Alright, so that's it, right? You moved and then searched. So this token is gone.
I like that. I like that.
Against to burn.
Who has a light source?
I do have a candle. With the lowest.
Which is the only one with the light source. The fire from your light has spread to your hand You instinctively drop what you were holding and clutch your wounded hand. Suffer 2 face-down damage and drop 1 random light source. Before you realize it, the fire has spread all around you. Place fire in your space and each adjacent space.
What the heck, man? Alright, so I gotta suffer 2 face-down damage. And then I gotta drop, what? All my items?
No. You drop the light source.
It says drop what you are holding. Technically I'm holding all these things, ain't I?
Yes, but I mean it says suffer 2 face-down damage and drop 1 random light source.
Okay, that was just the flavor text there. Okay, alright, well.
And then place fire in your space and each adjacent space.
Fire token? In my space? 2 in my space?
Just 1. And then
Fine.
adjacent spaces.
2, just 1 in my space and 1 in each space?
Yes. So hey, fire extinguisher. Comes in handy. Vanderbilt moves up to 2 spaces to be within range of as many investigators as possible. Then it attacks the investigator within range with the highest strength.
Yep. Did I investigate this? No, I did not investigate these earlier.
So nothing.
Well, can you zoom out? No, I need to get out of here because the kitchen's on fire. I'm not going to worry about picking up the candles. But do I want to worry about what's in here?
Maybe.
I guess I'll search here.
There.
Yep.
The train is sturdy, but the cabinet doors are made of thin wood. You think you could break one of the doors off.
So if I had a crowbar, which I don't, so I roll 4 dice. So how many do I need? Oh, hold on. I will spin this to make this a success.
So 3.
Yep.
The flimsy wood cracks as you pull the cabinet door off its hinges. Gain the Elder Ward common item. Then discard the search token.
Elder Ward.
Yes.
Alright. Says roll 1 additional die while a monster is attacking you. Nice. Alright, so what do I want to do? I want to run away. I guess I'll just stop there. Because even if I get here, the fire's going to spread next turn.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Okay. You know, it's either you use the sedatives to get rid of horror, or I try and run away, but either way, he's going to be able to catch up. So then,
What you gonna do?
6.
you gonna do?
You know what?
You can keep running, but then you have to use evade, but it's just gonna follow you.
Mm-hmm.
So it's up to you. You make a
Actually,
choice.
I'm not gonna do that.
Okay.
I'll just use the sedatives.
Okay.
So at the start of your turn, you may discard 3 damage and 3 horror. If you do, discard this card and end your turn.
That would have been nice for me.
So So then, so yeah, the next round. So eventually I need to just make my way over there because I have a fire extinguisher. The corridor in front of you twists and stretches on forever. It is impossibly long, impossible. Each investigator in a hall or alley suffers 2 horror.
Good thing you're not in the hall.
So, an unearthly sound shudders the estate, leaving your ears ringing. A violent wind begins tearing through the halls. Floors and walls splinter apart, debris flying around you. Each investigator suffers 3 damage. Agility to negate. And the lucky cigarette case lets me convert that to that. So I pass. I don't take any damage.
Alright. And it's agility?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna roll 3. How many do I need?
3 to take no damage.
Just once per round I can reroll 1 die. So I still take 1 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
You hear a horrible rending sound as if a very roof is torn from the mansion, exposing the northwest side of the mansion to the outside. Place the attic loft in a wall as indicated and discard any exploit tokens leading to it.
Hold on. What's it need? An attic? And a wall? What was that? Wall token?
Yes. So yes.
Find it.
Yes.
Is it a big one? Yeah.
I don't know which way it's supposed to go.
Well, let me see. Can we see it?
Oh.
Yeah, that way. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Wait.
And the wall goes. I think it's flipped over. Alright. So I think we have to get there.
The air is electric with an unearthly energy, and the entire scene is bathed in a sickly green glow. You are too late. A massive rift to another world has been opened. On the other side, bizarre cyclopean architecture of carven rock is built at angles that defy understanding. An inhuman script adorns the structures, winding over their surfaces. Place an interact token as indicated.
Hold on, so I was supposed to take a damage when I moved into the area with a fire. Whenever investigator moves into a space containing fire, he suffers 1 face down damage. After investigator in a space containing fire performs an action other than the move action, if there is a fire in his space, he suffers 1. So I'd be dead actually, not necessarily dead, because I would have got 1 for investigating here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So actually, these get flipped over. I think they get flipped over.
Oh, good night.
Nighty night. Nope. So these just get discarded and I get a wounded. Is there a wounded over there? Guess that's in here.
Probably.
Yep, wounded.
So then, can I continue?
Yep, sorry.
The investigation is complete if the portal has been closed before it tears the mansion to pieces. And because investigators win the game when the investigation is complete. So, I don't know how we're supposed to close it. But okay.
We need to go up there and figure it out. That's what we need to do.
Yeah.
I'm assuming my journal may give me some information, but
And I'm kind of just waiting for him to come, so then I could, honestly at that point, just evade and then try to get to the attic. Yep. So, Vanderbilt reveals a tarnished gold amulet that emits a beam of light that pierces into your eyes. You lose track of reality and horrifying visions manifest before you. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. And I can do that. So I pass.
alright.
I have to do that though. You notice Vanderbilt's flesh ripples and churns, caused by some worm-like creatures flowing beneath the skin. So, I need another day. So, nothing.
Alright, so what I'm going to attempt to do is extinguish fire. So that's just an agility. I take 3 agility dice. So I got 2, so I can put this one out, and then if I move through another one, I can put that out. Which I don't know if I'm going to. But I will search this.
Your cabinet holds candles, wooden statuettes, stones, beads, and other random objects. You try to discern what they could be for.
Yep, so I gotta roll 3 dice. So 2. No. Confirm.
Oh, sorry, yes. As you dig through the objects, you begin to form a hunch that makes you uneasy. You have heard of objects such as these found at the site of occult rituals. They could prove useful to your investigation. Gain the circumstantial evidence unique item in 1 clue, then discard the search token.
1 clue? Circumstantial evidence. That's conclusive evidence. Circumstantial evidence. It's the last card I look at.
That's all you can do?
Yep. Because I put fire out and then.
Alright.
Let's see here.
5
Rules
so
reference. Extinguish fire.
So, is it trying to evade an action, or is that with a move action?
Evade is when you're trying to leave its space, but I can look it up for you. 8.
I want to know if
Evade check. If an investigator is in a monster space, attempts to move out of the monster space voluntarily or perform any action other than attack action or move action, that investigator must resolve an evade check against the monster in his space. He does so by following these steps. Determine the monster, resolve evade check. Investigator that moves out of the monster space involuntarily does not resolve an evade check.
so. Do I click confirm?
Is he gonna attack you? Oh, did you evade?
That's what I'm trying to see.
The investigator selects the monster from the monster drawer. Then he presses evade and resolves the effects.
Vanderbilt shouts a few words in a forbidden tongue as you turn away. Oh boy. Oh, I get an initial die. Because I'm evading a monster. So then, yes, I pass. So nothing happens. So then I just take normal move action.
Did you pass?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, so 1, 2, and then.
You have one other action. Alright, now what?
So then that's it. That's all I can do.
Alright, keep going.
So then spread fire. Or fire spreads.
Yep.
Okay, so this affects you.
It's gonna affect me?
Mm-hmm.
Why was it saying?
This mythos event affects each investigator in a space containing fire or adjacent to fire. To a fire.
Okay.
So. Sparks lead up toward the sky, dancing and darting like something alive. Some of the sparks streak to land upon you, burning your flesh. Suffer 2 face down damage.
So I get 2 damage.
Mm-hmm.
That stinks.
So then so is it if you reach your...
If I reach my number again, I'm dead.
Okay.
Oh, man.
So then it is back to your turn.
My turn? Yes?
Yes.
Alright. So I am going to attempt to put out some fire. Crap! That's not good.
Can you reroll? The die?
Once per turn, you may reroll one die. But that's not going to help me any. Because I'm just going to put out this one. So I have to move. I'm going to take 2 damage for that.
So. Oh, that token's gone.
Yep.
So, 1, 2, 1, 2. I think
Unless you want to come out here and start putting out some fire. Because this is going to keep spreading. What's your extinguisher say?
discard all fire in your space and adjacent spaces.
Is it a one-time use? Okay.
My thing is, I want to get up there and stop whatever's happening.
I know.
But
the thing is if we don't put this fire out, it's going to spread here and here, and then I can't get up there because I'm going to go through fire twice.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm assuming I have to go this way. I'm assuming I can't just climb the railing.
Well, I still can't even put it out.
So if you move here and here,
oh yeah,
you can use your extinguisher for adjacent spaces. Which then at least
yeah,
that'll take it out for the round, but then it'll spread. Then on your next turn you could...
Yeah, sure. So, that this way. So then...
Yep. So it's going to spread here and here.
So, no effect.
No effect?
No effect. The world around you begins to bleed together with the strange landscape beyond the rift. All over the property, cracks in the very fabric of reality begin letting in human creatures through from the other side. A massive being with indescribable horror breaks through. Spawn a star, spawn if indicated.
Star spawn.
So it goes there.
Yeah, I think we're gonna die.
I'm gone.
And I guess if you can take off that way, I guess we just let this stuff burn. Because
Yeah.
I can move out of this.
It's
So
just like, yeah. So.
one space.
Done, done. So nothing.
Yep. So horror check. I wonder if we have to perform a horror check if we first, like, if we move into an area where we can see.
Maybe. Like, let's just get out of here. Let's stop whatever's happening. I didn't sign up for this. We got the incriminating evidence.
It
We got
says it's horse step.
circumstantial evidence.
So I go
I think we're
1,
good.
6, 2. I can't move again
Wait, why?
because my wound.
Mm.
I can use this though. Get rid of a wound. Flip this card over. Every hair on your body stands. I gotta get 3 lore. I can re-roll the die. I got 2. I don't have any clues. Yeah. If you fail, shouting and flailing, you abruptly lash out, flip 1 damage, face up to discard this card, and gain another flesh ward. Avoid the worst of it, but you aggravate an older injury. Flip 1 other damage face up, then discard this card. You'll pull your hand back from the pain, shaking and clenching your teeth. You drop whatever you were holding. Resolve immediately. Drop 2 random items and flip this card face down. Crap. I'm guessing these are all things I'm holding. Right here.
So 2.
Yeah. It's not really random. I wonder if this stuff doesn't count. So. Oh crap. More machete.
I mean, at the very least, you still have the Wither spell.
Yes. I won't be able to pick up that stuff though. Because the fire will spread. And if I perform an action in that area.
So that was your turn?
Yep, 2 actions do not seem like enough. So I need to, can you put this along with a flesh ward and then get me another one?
I feel bad for leaving you because they're
I
gonna be
understand.
coming after you.
Do what you need to do.
So I don't think anything happens.
It's just, do we lose if one of us dies?
I know it said something about the end of. I think it said like the end of the next investigator phase, or something. It has to do with the investigator phase, which I'm like, right there.
They have a single additional investigator phase to attempt to complete their investigation. At the end of that investigator phase, if the investigator did not complete the investigation, they lose the game.
Yeah. So. Wait, that should have. Oh no.
You put it out last turn.
When the scream begins, you believe it to be a human being crying out in fear. By the time the last echoes die, you can only conclude it is some sort of wild beast far closer than you would like. Each investigator suffers one face down horn. Although would he also take damage or?
He would.
Was it just one?
Yes.
Vanderbilt mumbles a dark chant. You feel something withering within your skin. Suffer 2 face down damage. Yikes. Although, on the plus side, as far as I'm aware, the star spawn only moves 1 space at a time. Unless it can teleport, then we're in trouble.
So he's gonna take 1 damage, and then did I still have? Yeah, you caused me to lose that. Gosh, it sucks. All right. Face down damage. Should I just take suffer 2 more?
Yeah.
All right.
Sorry.
Moves 1. So just dagging.
So Vanderbilt begins a slow chant, prompting others to join in. Suffer 1 face down horror, then suffer 1 additional face down horror for each deep 1 or deep 1 hybrid within range.
Oh, so just
Just
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops, 6. 1 more. I'm insane.
We don't want that. Okay, so what would you like to do?
Yeah, definitely needed more players. Well, I'm gonna have to. I guess I'll use Wither on him, but then it's gonna cause me to take a damage
Oh, it is?
because I perform an action, fire. So it's a spell.
You mouth the words of the incantation and motes of light begin to appear on your body. Soon every pore radiates a blinding purple light and you struggle to maintain control of the power fighting to escape.
Well, do I still have my lucky rabbit's foot?
Yes, you do.
So I got 1. I'm all out of clue tokens. I have my candle, I could have used it now. So I got it.
So if you pass, the light dims, bending to your will, and with a flick of your wrist, eldritch energy blasts towards your foe. The monster suffers damage equal to the spell's damage plus your test result.
So 4.
And then flip the spell you attacked with.
The spell wreaths in your mind like the living thing, lashing out at random around you. Suffer 1 face down damage, then discard this card and gain another wither spell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess I'll use it again. No, I can't.
Yeah, you
I guess I'm gonna have to try to evade.
Vanderbilt sweeps up behind you and wraps an arm around your throat.
Got 2.
So then you pass it. You
Right.
slip free.
So I'm gonna go 1, 2, and that's all I can do.
Oh boy, let's see what this does. A rift in the very fabric of reality peer into
An alien landscape.
Cyclopean architecture marked with eldritch scripts loom on the other side. Go into the portal? What?
Yep, go into the portal.
I don't want to go there.
You got to.
You step through the rift into the other reality and attempt to decipher the script on the buildings. Tap to tell.
Lore.
Oh man. Okay. Got
This is where I should have looked at my books. So 3 are in the correct position, and 1 is the correct symbol. And then another one's going to be in the right symbol, so.
Yeah, so it should be either green, orange, or white.
Yeah. So what if you switched out the green and the yellow one for something else?
So for blue,
Something. Maybe the yellow one was in the correct spot. Next one should be yellow, right? Nope. So maybe the gray one's got to go at the end.
so okay.
It's either that or maybe the last 3 are correct and the reds are wrong. Like the original last 3.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure then those would be.
Yeah.
Try that, I guess. Like the last one.
So maybe the red ones aren't, you know.
So then that's it.
Fires reds. Which this should probably kill him.
Does.
Says whenever a monster starts its activation in a space containing a fire or moves into a space containing a fire, it suffers 1 damage. So it'd get one from here, and then it'd get one from there.
Each investigator flips 2 damage face up. I can't do that, but he would be dead. So.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 7 or Tiny the Insane. Look at the back of this card, but do not reveal it to the other investigators. Okay. And then I gotta flip over one more. Did you flip over two?
I don't have any. I don't have damage. For damage.
Broken leg. If you move more than a single space, a part of a move action, flip one damage face up. Alright.
The wind whipping around the portal begins pulling whole chunks from the mansion into the other world. Each investigator and each monster in the dining room, kitchen, or office moves to the nearest space in the foyer. Each investigator who moves suffers 4 damage.
Well, I'm not in any of those spaces, right? So I'm in the hall, and you're in the attic.
Yeah, so. Then discard the dining room and office tiles. And all tokens and cards on them. So. That's gone.
That goes over there. What'd you do with that tile that was here?
I put it.
That doesn't go with those.
No.
It goes with.
He's dead, so.
Whenever a creature dies, I get a clue token. There's one space. Then it attacks the investigator in its space.
There's none.
But it's going to cause me to do a horror check.
The creature's mind reaches out and you feel its mental presence begin to crush your very identity. Flip to horror face up. Your mind struggles against infinity, against this alien creature's solipsism. Suffer 3 horror. Will negates.
Solipsism? I got 2. How many do I need? 3?
3.
I guess I'll spend it to get another success.
Okay.
Actually, I don't have to. Let me attempt to roll. Yeah. Nope. So I had to spend it. So. I could have taken it, but.
So then your turn.
Did fire spread?
It already did.
Oh, because I'm bagging. So I can move here.
And that's it.
I can spend another action. I just can't move anymore because if I move again another space, I have to flip over 1 damage. I guess I will use a flesh ward again. Action. You or another investigator within range discards 1 damage and then flip this card. So I will discard this one. And then I gotta flip this card over. Comes with a price, I'm sure. An echo of the spell passes through you. 3. If you pass, you latch onto the echo and cast it again. Discard 1 damage. If you fail, you lose your concentration, suffer 1 face down horror. I needed 3, I only got 1. So yeah, horror. And then can you put this underneath the stack and get me another one? So try changing the first 2, and then the last 3 leave the green, yellow, and gray.
So.
always put red in there just to see if it was one of the reds. So maybe the first two should be red then?
Yeah. So one of those was in the correct position.
Yeah, and gray, you put gray in there before and it didn't do anything.
Mm-hmm.
So gray doesn't go there. So what if you go green and then switch out the last two?
Well, I mean, I've already done that though.
No. So then yellow has got to be the key one that goes into the fourth spot.
Yeah, but we've also done that as well, and that's why it's...
Because if you scroll down, you had 3 correct. Maybe red don't even go there, I don't know. Because we tried just the last 3 doing the same before, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe gray. I don't know. So 3 are incorrect spaces. So go back down to the beginning. So the red, the green, and the yellow have to be in the right place.
Yeah, so red.
You can try putting the gray there.
Do another gray.
Do whatever you want. Well, you know that gray's not going to go there, though, right?
Yeah, that is... Well... Yeah.
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 Gray's not going to go there,
So-
so it could be another red, it could be blue. Oh, well, probably won't be blue.
No. So...
Maybe another red? I was trying another red because one was not in the right place. So you got 4. So what if the gray isn't... Maybe the gray should be a blue? You have to spin another action to do it again, though, don't you? What if it goes red, blue, green, yellow, red?
Blue.
You already had 3 actions.
No.
It says right there, guess is 3. This would be your 4th guess. You have 4? Oh, okay, you're gonna spin that? Okay.
I can spin that. So, blue, green, yellow, red.
Mm-hmm.
So then...
You have 4 in the correct space, so it's gotta be something else. So those other ones have gotta be there. So there's that one, though.
So, what? So, red.
You know it's not gray. You already tried gray. See? So it's not gray. It could be a green. Could be a green.
So...
Yellow. There we go.
There we go. Boom.
Whew.
You decipher the arcane script and it reveals the secret of the cult's magics to you. You believe that with this knowledge you could reverse the ritual using the cult's own circle. Discard this interact token and place an interact token as indicated.
Just slide it over. Yep.
That's all I can do.
Yep.
Like,
That's okay. I'm still alive.
so what, like, just there?
Yep,
pretty
and-
much, and there?
There and there. So it's gonna take a damage from start.
It'd be there, because that's where the door is.
No, well, it's gonna be there then and here, because it spread from here.
No, yeah.
So
So then. Which
affects investigator with the lowest wisdom.
war in the space with the most investigators?
Will. I got 5 will.
Oh yeah, that is well in there. Your vision tints red and a powerful anger courses through you. Suffer 2 horror.
And
So
minus
will.
1 die.
In your fury, you lash out at your companions. For each horror you suffer, each other investigator in your space suffers 1 damage.
I'm not in your space, so we're good.
The portal extends rapidly, consuming the sky above the mansion, tearing more pieces of the mansion from the structure. Each investigator and each monster in the master bedroom moves to the nearest space in the hallway for. So,
We're not in mass,
yeah, we didn't even have it.
We never found the master bedroom. Star spawn?
Means I'm gonna have to evade. It's fine.
If it doesn't devour you. So this is
This
this
one,
one.
your one?
This one here is going to take
Oh.
1, 2 damage. And no investigator. Wait, why does it move? Does it move 2?
Oh, yeah.
Starts here. I just moved it there.
No.
So this is this one.
Yes, it's gonna attack me.
Yep.
Its mighty hand grips.
You should be able to get at that. It's only a 2.
Its mighty hands grip the ground, then tear it open around you. Shivers stuff and push through the tidal wave of debris. So basically, if I pass it, I'd only take 1 damage.
So if you passed, you brace yourself and push through the tidal wave of debris. Flip 1 damage face up. Then suffer 1 face down damage. If you fail, you are battered by debris.
So yeah.
Okay, you pass?
Yes.
Alright, so flip over 1 of your...
I don't have any.
But then you're going to suffer 1. Alright. Now, you're going to have to do a horror check.
We like that. The creature looks upon you with immense disdain.
Will. 2.
Of course it is. If you pass, you bite your lip and force your knees to stop shaking. Flip 1 horror face up, then suffer 1 face down horror. Okay.
You get a clue token, which you don't. So you get horror. Suffer 2 horror and become stunned.
Which I can't. Anyway.
Yeah. So there's your 2. How many you got? Does that make you insane?
No.
Okay. Alright. And continue.
That's great. I like that.
Alright, my turn. Well, I guess I will...
Would you like to move there? Even though you don't know what you're doing, but... Venture into the unknown.
I guess I will move there and then try to interact with it.
A circle of runes is carved into the wooden floor and adorned with various ritual objects. It was recently used to create a rift, but you think it could be used to reverse it by applying information you have gathered about the ritual or by using your own occult knowledge. Picking out details from the evidence you have gathered, you perform the counter ritual to the best of your ability. You may discard any number of evidence to convert an equal number of those two.
Yes, I have some evidence, but I don't think I want to do that. So, I gotta roll.
For lore.
That sucks. At least I got the lucky rabbit split. Give me all 3. Dang it. I want to re-roll this one. I got 2.
You recite the chant and perform the motions. You feel energy shift in the room. The ritual is closer to completion.
Alright, well. That's it.
Great. I get to evade.
Evade.
The creature's gaze is inescapable. Forfeit your action. What do you mean?
It won't let you evade.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
So what's the chances of me getting the same thing if I do evade again?
Well, if you evade again, it's just gonna follow you.
And I wouldn't even be able to do anything with that. It's... like, there's no point in attacking it.
Right. Well, I have Wither. I can use Wither next turn if you're there on it.
So should I just attack it then? Attempt to?
Huh?
Should I attempt to attack
I guess
it?
you can. You have anything to attack with? You have the Elder Sign. What's that do?
I just get to roll an additional die while evading a monster.
Oh, did you roll the wooden leg?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well.
Or...
I think by you staying there, it's going to buy us more time.
yeah, so I'll use that.
What's that do?
Discard 1 horror and become focused. Then discard this card.
Okay. So, focused. There's that.
So then... end of turn, yes, unfortunately. So... fire! Yay! More fire! So what? There...
What'd you get?
1. So I passed.
Okay. So did you hit it?
What?
What were you doing? Hitting it?
No, that was for...
Oh. So it's going to take a damage here and then here. Did you spread the fire first?
Sorry, I was supposed to go there and then there. So... okay. Just text. Are you kidding me?
So it takes you
So,
take 3 damage.
yeah.
That's not bad. What's your total? 6, 3. Alright. Now each investigator resolves a horror, so we are in range for that one there. The one that you're next to.
Fear bringing your eyes to see the future. If you pass, manage to steal your nerves and try to take in the immense entity. Flip 1 horror face up, then suffer 1 face down horror. If you fail, you flee from the future. Your brain resolve.
Observation, we got 4.
Cannot exist. For 2 horror, then flip 3 horror face down. So observation.
1 horror face up. So I got 3.
So you flip 1 horror face up and then suffer 1.
1 horror.
Yes.
Become stunned, then discard this card. And then take another one. Cannot perform more than a single action. Did you get stunned as well? What happened? Did you fail?
Yeah.
Oh.
So then I become insane.
Yep. Alright, that's it. Let's make it or break it time. Want to pass me the mouse?
Oh, there.
Or just... Yep. Alright, well I only got 1 action, so I'm going to use it to mess with that thing.
So you go for it, yeah.
You can discard evidence. Well, I can reroll this. So I got 2. I don't have any clue tokens. So I got 2.
I mean, you could use the circumstantial evidence to get rid of that.
I could.
Because I have incriminating evidence, and then I also have the stone.
I cannot.
You do not?
No.
So.
Alright, can you evade?
Let me see. A web of whipping tentacles blocks your path, suffer 3 damage. Agility plus 1.
Yeah, so you get to roll your agility plus 1.
So.
Is that, so you get to roll 6 dice?
Yeah.
So just roll a 1 that's a blank.
So there's 3.
I'm going to roll it. So, yeah, you're good. So you evade.
Yay! Can leave. So
And then, what's your lore?
3.
No, it's better than nothing. You can always discard your evidence if need be.
Yeah, but then I also have other things that would probably help. So then I can convert one. Or actually,
Yeah,
here,
you can
I'll-
just do that and convert both of them.
yeah.
Focus is nice.
Kind of wish I had a higher war. So that's all I can do.
Alright.
You have completed all the necessary actions and chants to speak the eldritch words and complete the counter ritual. Energy surges from the ritual circle, and the rift knits closed in front of your eyes. The eerie quiet falls over the mansion. It is over.
Woohoo! We did it!
You finished the incantation and scattered the last of the components across the cult's ritual circle. For a moment, you worry nothing will happen. But then, a sickly green energy leaps from the circle and surrounds the shimmering gateway. As you watch, the ragged edges of the portal knit together, sealing off the other world, leaving no evidence it was ever there. A meteor, the official story says, ironically struck the home of amateur astronomer William Vanderbilt. You alone know the truth of what happened that night, but who could ever believe you?
So
Yep, the end.
you made it out alive. Barely, but
Well, so I'm insane. The back of mine says, spread the truth. You do not win the game as normal. Instead, you win only if the investigation is complete and you have 2 or more evidence unique items. Otherwise, you lose the game. So I have 2.
alright. So I'm also insane. Misery loves company. You do not win the game as normal. Instead, you win only if the investigation is complete and 1 or more other investigators are wounded or insane. Otherwise, you lose the game.
Unless
We're
I'm
both.
wounded and insane.
So, we both win.
Alright, we did it!
Yeah.
We completed the game! Woohoo! Took forever. But hey, hopefully you enjoyed this playthrough. Took us a lot longer than what we expected. But hey, thanks for tuning in. See you guys next time.
Good night.